Here's another way that a woman can destroy, I'm going to stress the word destroy a man's confidence. And that is not showing him any sexual desire. A man needs to feel like you are attracted to him and you do desire him. That doesn't mean you have to throw yourself at him. It doesn't mean you have to push him to the brink of sexual desire. In a situation where you are waiting, simply letting him know how good he looks to you, simply letting him know that, you do or want him sexually, but you're not prepared to go that route and you're not going to go that route right now. That's fine. Like, you can still communicate. You can still give him an energy of desire, because what you have to understand as a woman is that plenty of men have gone on dates with women, have been patient sexually, have poured into this woman, only to find out she friend zoned him, only to find out she's not really interested, only to find out she had sex with some other dude. It reminds me of this episode of Family Guy. I don't know if some of y'all watch that show, but there's an episode where the dog, and don't worry about the details, just follow me here, but the dog in the show, which acts like a human being, he was dating a woman. He usually rushes to sex. He said, nah, I'm not going to do it this time. So he waits, and then one day he passes by a car, and it's his homeboy having sex with the girl he was dating. And she says to him, I thought you weren't interested because you never made a move. Now, though this is a cartoon, and this is all fun and jokes on TV, that stuff happens for real. And this is why some men become a little bit more anxious about trying to push things along sexually, because they're looking for the confirmation, the validation that you are actually into me. But now let's move along to you're in a relationship or you're married. One of the most common love languages for men is physical touch. And men feel love through intimacy. All right. And they like to express their love through intimacy as well. So when you're not showing sexual desire, it not only messes with him because his desire is not being met, his needs aren't being met, but it makes him feel less loved. It makes him feel less wanted. It starts to make him question, like, yo, is there something wrong with me? Especially when it's like, yo, she used to show it, but now she doesn't. What changed? That's confusing. That's frustrating. It's hurtful. You know what I'm saying? And it can cause a lot of problems. So again, I think it's always important that you make sure you let your man know that you are attracted to him, that you desire him sexually. That's why I think a big thing for those of you who are married, is initiating sex. And even for some of y'all who might be saying, but I don't really want it that bad, right? Just sometimes that's what there are things that you want from him that he doesn't really care for, but you want him to embrace it because it's important to you. Well, you may not always care for giving him some sex or giving him a quickie or whatever the case may be, but if you know it's important to him, you should embrace that, and you should find ways to motivate yourself to make it happen every now and then. There's a lot of women who will say to me, but I am having sex with my man, I am having sex with my husband, and it feels like it's not good enough. And what they're overlooking and missing is that, yes, you are, no pun intended, sucking it up and taking one for the team when he wants to lay down with you, but you don't make him feel desired at all. That's the piece that might be missing in a lot of situations, or it is missing in a lot of situations, is he doesn't feel desired by you. But yeah, you're just doing it just to do it. So we got to add some desire in there if we want to really make things work. This is why some men gravitate to the strip clubs. And hear me out before you get triggered in any kind of way, for those of y'all who might get triggered by this. Because the stripper is making them feel desired. Now, here's what's crazy about the strip club. The man can go in there knowing very well this is her profession, okay? Knowing very well she's just running game on me. But it feels good. Even though you know this is what she does, it feels good. But here's the thing. If the stripper is good at what she does, like, she can really make him fall into a place of thinking, maybe she really does want me. Maybe she is attracted to me. And that draws him in even more. Now, I'm not saying be a stripper. I'm saying Learn how to talk to him like a stripper. No. I'm saying learn how to make a man feel good. That's all. Let's keep going.